What is going on, guys? And so I have 3 new filters for you. These ones are really good. Last time I did 3 filters, the video did so well. I hope this one does as well. I hope you guys do enjoy this, but all 3 of these filters are insanely good. They'll make you a huge amount of coins, and we have different profit margins here for everyone, so you guys will all be able to do this. If you do enjoy, as usual, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you are new. And if you're not entered into this giveaway, make sure you go follow my Twitter and subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll be entered in the giveaway for that monitor. Without further ado, let's get into the trading. So the first player we're going to look at, guys, is Gabriel Jesus. He is an insane player at the moment. I really enjoy playing with him, and he's really good to snipe because so many people are putting him up a little bit less than he should be worth. And because he's around 45,000 coins, when people put him up for even 43 or 42, you can still make profit on selling him on for 45,000, which is really good. Obviously, as you can see here, I was sniping him just under 40k because at the time I was doing it, he was worth just around that, whereas at the moment he's gone a little bit up in price, so he'll be around 42, 43, so you're going to want to snipe him for around 40. Now, he was actually very easy to snipe. I managed to pick up 2 of him, I believe, and it wasn't as difficult as I expected. Now, I did do this about a week and a bit ago, nearer to the start of the game, when there was less of him on the market, and there was also a lot more sort of desire to get him in teams and things like that. So lots more people would have been sniping him at that time, which made it a little bit harder, and still it wasn't too hard. Now, as you can see, I've cut here to a clip of me actually getting him. I picked him up for 40k, and then we sell him on for, I believe it was 43,000 coins. You need to make profit, guys. You need to work out the EA tax. If you find it difficult to work out the tax, usually what I do is work out 10% of the players sell on price and then half that. Or you can actually go online and search EA tax calculator, and you'll be able to find a perfect calculator that will tell you all the tax for any player you buy. Now, as you can see here, we find one for 37,500. That would have been a really good snipe. However, we didn't manage to pick it up, and then we actually managed to get the other one slightly next to it for the 40k. Now, as you can see, as we backed out there was another 37,000, but that was actually the same one. It just hadn't reloaded yet. Now, as you can see, we sold both of these cards for 43,000 coins, one for 43,500. So it was very, very easy to sell them on. And now we're going to move on to the next snipe. So as you can see, guys, the next player we are sniping is Joshua King. He's actually a very nice card this year. He's been upgraded from a silver to a 77 rated gold. If you actually look at his stats, for a 77 rated card, he's a really, really good player. Now, he's actually going for around 1.5k, and you want to snipe him for just under that. Now, when I was doing it, it was around 1.6, but it does change a lot, so you're just going to want to check the minimum buy now before you start sniping. Now, as I did say, guys, we have a lot of price ranges in this video. We've had the 40k for Gabriel Jesus, we've had the obviously 1k for Joshua King, and the final snipe at the end here is around 9 to 10k. So you're actually going to be having a lot of possibilities for who you want to snipe and how much profit you want to make, which I think is really nice, and that's why I've done all 3 of these in one video, because it gives all of you options to buy. Now, Joshua King was very easy to snipe. I believe I ended up picking 6 or 7 cards up of him. All of them sold on for a profit, and it only took me about 2 or 3 minutes, which I really, really liked. Now, that may have been because he's not in a high demand, or because no one else was actually looking at the card to snipe, but I managed to get a huge amount of him in a very, very short time, which I thought was very, very nice. Now, I sold all of these on for around 1.8k, and I picked them all up for around 1.4, so I made quite decent profits off of him, which is why I definitely recommend him as a lower profit sniping filter or a lower price sniping filter. As you can see, all for 1.8, and it didn't cost too much either. So the next snipe is coming in as Ahmed Musa. Now, he was a very easy player to snipe for around 7.5k. Now, when I was doing this, he was worth that. He does fluctuate in price, so he can go up to 10k and down to around 6. It depends on what time of the day you pick him up and sell him. Now, I was picking him up at around 7.4 usually and selling him on for 8,000 coins, and they all sold very quickly. Now, on 8,000 coins, the EA tax is around 400 coins, which means there isn't huge profits coming if I'm only selling him for 800 after picking him up for 7.5. So you will have to actually just try and basically pick him up for a little bit less than that. Obviously, it's still a 100 coin profit, but that isn't a huge profit compared to even Joshua King was making slightly more. It's just a higher priced method. Now, if you can pick him up for 5k, you will be massively in profit, guys. It would be a very, very good snipe, and that would definitely get you a decent amount of coins from that. Now it is up to you how long you snipe him for, how much you try and get him for. If you set the filter to around 5k max buy now, you can probably pick one up. I haven't seen one yet, and I definitely wouldn't be able to pick one up because my internet and my sniping isn't good enough. But if you can get one of them and pick one of them up, that would be an insane profit there. And all you've got to remember is people will still buy him for a team. He is one of the cheapest, fastest Prem strikers. He's been used in one of my teams, and I definitely did enjoy using him before I changed over to another striker, which obviously I'll have in a squad builder soon. But I definitely think he was a very good striker, which means he may be in a reasonable high demand, and that may be a little bit difficult while you're trying to snipe. Now that one there, that's 7.1, that would have been a very nice profit there, but we didn't manage to pick that up. Obviously, as you can see, I had a bit of a dodgy moment there. Now obviously, as you can see, we sold all of them for 8,000 coins, and there is the kings that I was sniping at the same time. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.